ang question natin dito from an environmental standpoint, what would happen if that particular material dissolves into the marine water? Kung di po ka nagkakamali, itong dolomite, mayroon siyang component that na medyo nutrient eh. So essentially, nutrients essentially, when it dissolves in water, it stimulates
I think
algal
it's
growth eh.
calcium magnesium carbonate.
Yeah. So when it dissolves in water, hindi natin alam kung mga chemical reaction dyan, and that might either decrease or increase the population of whatever organisms that might be there in the Manila Bay. But what's more important is, hindi pa natin alam yung status ng Manila Bay before the aesthetic laying down of the material happened. And nalaman din namin na itong hinahabol yata sa International Coastal Cleanup, September 21. Essentially, what does this want to show? That particular area na tinambakan natin, essentially concealing the evidence, so to speak, na hindi pa natin alam kung talaga status na recover na siya. What happens kung natanggal na lahat na ito? Kasi essentially, can you imagine the cost? Yung dinidiscuss kanina ni Yusek, essentially, ito siya engineering infrastructure. And knowing na dagat po ito, sa mga landfill lang eh, yung sanitary landfill, yung mga leachate, nasa land na yun, nagkakaroon pa din ng mga leaches eh. And you're talking of the ocean, and we are trying to conquer the ocean. Ang tanong, yung kanina narinig ko din pinatanong kay Yusek, wala na bang other alternative? Meron mga ilang kami kasama, di ba pwede magtanim ng mga mangrove dyan or seagrass? Any natural one. Eh dito, I would just assume na sino ba'y kumita dito? Malamang binili din po eh. These are taxpayers' money. So we should be fully informed una-una, sinabi yung sand, tapos dolomite pala, and then we have yet to know the cause of such an implementation. Well, we're not against the, sinabi nga sa akin sa interview kanina, hang on, yan, yung computer ko kasi siya na light. Yung mga cause involved ba dito are well taken care of? Are the baka si Mayor Escombrena is probably the details of such. The EIA has yet to be seen because normally we have to have a third party that take a look at the EIA because the DENR issues the EIA and the DENR states that they have issued the EIA but no one has seen it. So how come we have a large mountain size activity in Manila Bay and no one's looking at the EIA? Alam naman, ang napakadaming EIA that take months and even years to approve. But this one just came overnight.
Yes. Actually, sir, yun yung gusto kong tanongin. I mean, without necessarily knowing the facts on either side, tinanong namin kanina yan kay Yusek Antipoda, it wasn't really a straightforward answer that yes, nag-EIA or yes, merong ECC. But just knowing how EIAs work and take a lot of time and take a lot of consultation, does that make sense to you? If somebody tells you hindi nag-EIA to, and yet this sort of really came out of nowhere?
Exactly. This said red flags, right? Even tinanong mo kanina kay Yusek, what is dolomite? I don't know what the hell is that. If this was the Yusek, he should have seen this EIA, right? I don't know who, the signatory whatsoever. So it seems to me that something's going on. Right, I don't want to know that. I hope that this would not turn into another field health scam or whatnot. But given the objective aside, I just like to cite ang problema dito kasi yung water pollution sinabi nga doon sa mismo DNR website, I'd look at it right now. Only 50% ng sewerage system nakakolekta doon sa mga sewers doon sa NCR population In fact, ito din yata yung diniscuss natin when I was a guest there almost 2 years ago before the pandemic. Right? So 15% pa lang yun na ng mga water concessionaires. So what are we doing in there? Although ang size ng Manila Bay is a large, almost 200,000 hectares, right? But this type of thing is only 500 square meters? That's infinitesimal small as to the large size of Manila Bay. You're talking Manila Bay, right? They should have mentioned that it's just the back or adjacent to the US Embassy. It's not the Manila Bay per se, because if you took the percentage out of the 200,000 hectares almost, that's an infinitesimal small, would not make an impact. And I don't know yet the impact would be if that material leaches out to dissolution process and whatnot, mixing with the polluted substrate and whatnot. Well, it's an experimental that all power PhD students in the UP would take a look at it and what would happen. What's important right now, what's the baseline before these things happen, water quality and whatnot, and let's see whether our apprehensions are correct or not. Let us be clear, we would like the DNR to succeed, but the way that they are doing this is not appropriate with all of those laws that they themselves should be familiar with, right?